So I was watching Invincible the other day, and you know what I noticed? Everywhere Omni-Man goes, he's just out there making single mommies left and right. Plus, this guy is a god at dodging child support. So today, I just want to get to the bottom of what's going on. So let's go. Here are the reasons why Omni-Man is the worst husband. And yes, I know he killed the Guardians of the Globe and thousands of people and the Immortal like twice, but that's not the reason why he's the worst husband. Stick around to the end, because I'll tell you the real reason. Reason number 1, he took 20 years off of work to clap cheeks. For those of you who don't know, Nolan's is actually an alien sent to weaken Earth to get it ready to be conquered by the Viltrum Empire. And to do so, he was posing as Omni-Man, Earth's greatest hero. While he did so, he got married to Debbie and had Mark. All the while, he was waiting for the right time to strike. And that time came when Mark is finally old enough to get his power. Now, I don't know which planet conquering handbook he was reading, but even I know that step 1 to conquer a planet is not laying pipe. Okay, let alone being married for 20 years. This guy just make no sense. He was out here having the time of his life, family dinners, going on dates, fun-sized child abuse, out here finishing side quests for no reason, because you know he was here to take over the planet. So the whole marriage thing was just recreational. Which brings me to the next reason. He asked his son to join Space Nazi. So Mark got his power, and Omni-Man decided that it was prime time to start doing some actual conquering. So he went ahead and killed the Guardians of the Globe, then he went home acting like nothing happened. But eventually, they figure out that he's here to fuck us. So Omni-Man, being the loving father that he is, asked Mark to join him in enslaving humanity. What a great father-son bonding moment. So obviously, Mark is not into that, since you know he's half human, so he started squaring up at his dad, which Omni-Man responded with, "So be it. You know, if you die, I don't need to pay your mom child support." Which brings me to the next reason, emotionally scarring his wife and kid. Omni-Man was just out here handing out traumas to his wife and kid. You get the scene where Mark was trying to save these people, but then he ended up only saving an arm. You get the infamous train scene, just a father teaching his son an important life lesson, the insignificance of human's life. He's also out here dissing his wife in front of the whole Pentagon.
I do love your mother, but she's more like a pet to me.
You think Mark had it bad? Imagine how awkward it get in that room. Next reason, straight up child abuse. You already know what happened next. Mark refused to join the Empire, so he ended up looking like this. But then at the last moment, Omni-Man remembered, oh wait, this is my son. I love him. He came from my balls. And he just flew off. And just like that, Debbie became a single mom. Mark became toothless, and Omni-Man was back on the dating scene. Which brings me to the next reason. He cheated with a bug. So the dude was depressed. He was flying aimlessly through space. He looked the same way I look at my own reflection on the screen after I searched for sexy Decepticons for the 5th time, until he find a Thraxon ship about to be pulled into a black hole. And because Omni-Man still has some trace of being a superhero left in him, he started doing what he does best. He started laying pipe. 5 minutes after he left Earth, he already had a new wife and a whole other kid. I mean, at this point, I just respect the grind. Technically, he was still married to Debbie, so this was cheating, but this is nothing compared to the next reason, because he traded the innocent lives of the whole planet for some grasshopper cheeks. Omni-Man knew that the Viltrumites will come for him. He knew that when they found him, they will kill his grimmest looking son, along with his wife and the whole Thraxon's population, because they will see them as inferior. But Omni-Man just really had to have them blue buck buns. And he still had the audacity to ask for Mark's help after all of this. And in the end, the Viltrumites did come, and a lot of bucks did die, and Omni-Man got himself captured. And just like that, the beautiful Andressa no longer has a husband. This man is literally an intergalactic single mummy printer. And this brings me to the last and craziest reason why Omni-Man is the worst husband. So Mark got back from space, and he brought Omni-Man's new kid with him, because you know his mother only lives for like a year, and Omni-Man's gone, so nobody was gonna be there to take care of the baby. So now guess who has to take care of the thing? Debbie. You might not realize this, but at this exact moment, Omni-Man has just become the most powerful character in the Invincible universe, because he has just achieved the impossible. He has reversed child support. He made his first wife raise another woman's kid for free. That's unheard of. Forget escaping the Matrix. He has become the Matrix. Sometimes you've got to appreciate the amount of things this man manages to get away with. Even though he's in another solar system, he's still causing trouble for his first wife. At this point, it's kind of inspiring. And then after all of this, he has the audacity to say,
I think I miss my wife.
When I heard this, I was like, bro, which one? So there you have it. These are the reason why Omni-Man is the worst husband. I can't wait to see what kind of shenanigan this guy will pull next. Dude, let me know how many more babies you think Omni-Man will pump out in season 3. I think there'll be at least 3. One with another random Earth lady, one with a random alien, and one with Battle Beast.